For the record, none of the committee member are PUI and on quarantine. Semua sehat walafiat.
To members of the press, thank you very much for patiently waiting for us all. I am delighted to inform the press that all the honorable members of the Consultative Committee have come to a unanimous decision that the joint media statement made by Datuk Sharifah Hasida and the chairman of Petronas is not a formal agreement that has a binding effect that may have legal implications and ramifications on the state of Sarawak. For the simple reason, it does not have the format, framework, the hallmark, the salient and indispensable features, wordings and phraseologies of a formal agreement. It does not have proper title, recitals, preambles, bahawasanya, whereas, now therefore, it is therefore agreed, no signature, no witness's name, no seal, no witness's seal, no witness's name and signature. It is not a formal agreement. It is a statement on an ongoing negotiation. So if you study properly the wordings, rundingan, pendekatan, all used to show the striking similarities with that of a negotiation. Sarawak has 18 assistant ministers, and none of them is given the power, apparent and ostensible authority, the locus standi, to bind the state government. Such power and authority are the exclusive preserve of those higher up in the echelon of the state hierarchy. The situation from before until now does not create a good climate for Sarawak, because prime ministers come and go. Federal government, successive federal government have taken a stand where they do not budge an inch to the demand made by Sarawak. Negotiation proved to be protracted, arduous, and intractable. There are three provinces that we will look into. The 1A, the Petroleum Development Act 1974, B, the Continental Shelf Act 1966, C, the Territorial Sea Act 2012. These laws contravene Article 2B of the Federal Constitution. If we legitimize them and acquiesce to them, that tantamounts to a repudiation of Oil and Mining Act 1958, Oil and Mining Ordinance 1958, the Sales Tax Ordinance 1998, and our MA 63. Our MA 63 is our birth certificate, is our birthright. Any person who says he gives no cognizance to our birth certificate is like a child who says he does not recognize his own birth certificate. So, in the three provinces, there must be strict compartmentalization. You negotiate on the first one, the negotiation is on the first one. It's on the second one, second one. The third one, the third one. No commercial proposal should be negotiated at the expense of any of the two provinces. The pertinent point and the cardinal principle is this: the oil and gas of Sarawak are for sale. The rights over the oil of Sarawak are not for sale and never will be. Our inalienable rights are non-negotiable. Our position on sales tax is clear. We won the High Court case. The judge is in favor with Sarawak, and then pointed out Article 95, bracket capital B, capital C, where the state can impose sales tax. The power was given by the Intergovernmental Committee in 1963. We have several models in the world. We have Venezuela, the largest, which has the largest oil deposit in the world, 300 billion barrels of proven reserve. In 2011, it surpassed Saudi Arabia. But the country is poor in corporate mismanagement, economic mismanagement, corruption, and the petroleum company is used as a political tool to assist the presidency. Instead of concentrating oil production, it's more on political activities. As a result, the country is bankrupt. 2 million Venezuelans flee to neighboring Colombia since 2014. The other example is Norway. It has $1 trillion in sovereign wealth fund. But it is only has an oil reserve 22nd in the world, 13 in oil production, 55th in consumption. Which one do you follow? I am only quoting Tengku Razil Hamzah, the founding chairman and first CEO of Petronas. Chairman of Petronas, 1972 to 74. Minister of Finance, 76 to 94. And he said that Petronas is used as a cash cow to finance prestigious, luxurious projects, exorbitant projects, to help in the bailout of companies in financial difficulties, to underwrite construction of big, expensive projects. These are his words, not mine. So, we must flash the right signal. If we are soft in our pursuit of the sales tax, this will flash a wrong signal. Other foreign companies may be emboldened to be recalcitrant in the payment of the sales tax. This will flash a signal. Petronas will continue the practice of treating, that the federal government will continue treating Petronas as a cash cow. Now, for negotiation, we have agreed unanimously there must be two-track negotiation. The first track can be done by those who walk the corridor of federal power. The second track, which we must emphasize, is from this consultative committee. With these two tracks, the scenario is clearer, and we can advise better than day one on an agreement. We propose unanimously the negotiating team from this committee, comprising one, Yang Berhormat Datuk Abdul Karim Ramlan Hamzah as head of the negotiating team, two, Yang Berhormat Datuk Grawat Gala, three, Yang Berhormat Datuk Idris Buan, four, Yang Berhormat Datuk Sebastian Ting, five, Yang Berhormat Encik C.J. Ha. So this will give a balance where everybody is represented. After all, the terms, one of the terms of reference of this committee is it must be represented by political parties. And these are all lawyers. So, if in the negotiation, the language of the lawyers use, this figure comes from Sri Wong Suko. Malaysian ringgit, 2.878 billion. Not 2 billion. 2.878 billion. That is what we go for. And no deductions or reductions. As you can see here, the amount from various schools. And the composition is multiracial. Any questions? $2.878 billion is only the Petronas portion. There are other oil companies, plus penalties and so forth, that will enrich us. Inshallah. Okay?
Have Petronas paid the sales tax yet?
Not yet. We are pursuing that.
After promising to pay 2 billion, belum lagi ya?
It's okay. We won the High Court. It's okay.
What's the status of negotiation now?
I don't wish to go into detail about this
No, maybe
because
this,
it's sub judice. Yeah, pending. All these cases are pending. It's sub judice. Ongoing. Ongoing. All the legal suits are ongoing.
Dr. Amar, has the other oil company paid?
You have to take off your mask. I can't hear you.
Have the other oil companies paid the sales tax?
Yes.
Yes.
How much is that? Because a lot of people are guessing.
I don't have the figure. I don't have the figure yet. Yes.
Is
Only Petronas has
wait. Is this 2.878 billion plus the others?
No.
No, wait, hold on. 2.878 billion is supposed to be from Petronas, right?
Yes.
For 2018,
2018, right? Plus the others, would that come to about 3.9 billion, which we have put in the budget and highlighted by the Chief Minister?
I think that's
Yes.
Chief Minister?
Yes.
Is that the correct amount?
Yeah.
No. Can I clarify?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the budget, we have
About 3.9.
3.9.
Yeah.
That includes the sales tax on gas, but only on oil products. We have done away with that. We have agreed that we don't impose sales tax on the gas. Correctly, isn't it?
Yes.
Only on oil products, amounting to 2.878.
We're not talking about gas.
Gas
It is
and
oil.
Only the oil.
So, okay, when we talk about oil, plus the other company, how much would that be roughly?
Well, we
We
don't get the
don't
figure
have the
yet.
exact figure.
But very minimal, not many. Like Shell, the few million, not much. The bulk of it comes from Petronas.
But can we say that?
We don't have the figures right now.
No,
I think
no,
that's
okay.
the answer.
Yeah,
That's the
we
answer.
figure.
Can we say that?
About 3 billion. Isn't it?
No, okay, plus minus. Can we say that the income from oil and gas, sales tax, is about 3.8? We don't care.
No, don't put
whether it's-
3.8.
We don't have the figure, Peter.
No, we are talking about, remember the CM mentioned in the budget, right? We expect about 3.8 billion. We don't care about whether it's oil or whether it's gas. Sales tax. He mentioned about sales tax from oil and gas. Can we say that?
No.
Is that
Subsequently,
Yeah.
we agree that we don't impose sales tax on the gas, only on petroleum products. That is 2.878 billion. Okay, so it cannot be 3.8. We agree.
The budget speech of the Chief Minister is the budget speech. We are just zeroing on this. Yeah, that's all.
Understand, because a lot of people asking, what happened to the 3.9? So we want to,
We will reconcile if there are any differential. Don't worry.
Yeah, I thought you're talking about the sub judice. But I thought that Petronas has agreed not to pursue the court case. Why are we talking about this sub judice and so on? Is there any appeal? Petronas has agreed not to
filed
pursue.
an appeal.
Huh?
They have filed an appeal against the decision of the High Court. Yeah.
I thought
We are not going to the merits of the case, the sub judice. We are not going to the merits of it.
I thought
In essence, they,
Petronas has agreed not to pursue with the appeal.
We want to clear the air that we are pursuing the case. That our SST position is non-negotiable.
Okay.
Yeah. We are not going to the merits of the case. That will be sub judice.
So that being said, the 2 billion that was announced recently was considered null and void, is that?
No.
not null and void. It's
No, because Petronas is willing to pay, isn't it?
I did not say anything about being null and void.
no.
This is a bit confusing. Because the press release said Petronas is paying. Now,
Yeah.
are we challenging that?
No.
No.
You just publish what we are saying now. That Petronas had filed in the Court of Appeal against the decision of the High Court.
Right.
And if there is any doubt, we withdraw. We are not withdrawing.
Can I just... Now, while an appeal is ready there on record, this is on the judiciary by Petronas, we stand on record, yeah, by the court judgment. We are on our favor. We have not reneged. We have not repudiated anything. Okay. Now, negotiation is open, still open between the two parties to come to a desired conclusion now. But this is ongoing. This is ongoing. If that is, if that comes to fruition, then may have an impact on whatever Petronas want to do. They will either drop the appeal or take that. So,
You know,
there's a level of negotiation going on, which we don't know, right? Degree.
you know, in the statement, the statement signed by
Yes, I answer you. Yeah.
says Petronas has decided not to pursue with this.
No, can we just state what we
You
have
know, we
clarified?
are going to talking about this. Why Petronas is not.
We are clarifying that statement.
They have
We are clarifying, number one, that joint statement is not a formal agreement. It has no binding effect. What we are saying now, today, is there are 3 provinces. If they propose this commercial proposal, we do not trade off with all our rights.
Yeah, I know.
There's no trade-off. Our rights remain our rights. Commercial proposal are commercial proposal. Are we clear?
I think the public want to know in a very layman language, what is the status of that joint statement?
Yes, yes.
So does it bind the
Yeah.
The
government
joint
or not?
statement
Yeah.
is not binding.
Okay.
It's not
I think that is good enough.
Whatever is being said.
There's no legal effect.
No legal effect. It has no legal implication or legal ramification.
It's
It's just a press release.
an intention
It's a
for
press
us to
release.
sit down and talk and negotiate an intention on both parts, on both parties. An
It is a-
intention to discuss and agree upon something.
It is a statement on an ongoing negotiation.
Yeah.
Macam that statement, if I can recall correctly, macam conclusive.
No,
No,
clear already.
no.
If you care to listen to the clarification by the
Yeah,
chairman earlier on, then you will be convinced.
Yeah, but macam he rebut that statement.
No, that statement is only a declaration.
Ya,
a
macam
desire.
okay, that one statement jangan pakai. This is what I say. Macam rebutting. That one is
No, it's a clarification.
Clarification.
You know, because
clarification.
This is the
it has
one
become
which is clarified.
Yeah, I know.
a contentious
So
matter.
whatever being said in that statement,
Subject to this. subject to this.
It's not final. It's not final. It's not the
Final,
final
okay,
condition.
okay. I think
It's just
next time when you issue this kind of important statement, must consult the
Ini macam
consultative
isteri
committee.
dengan suami mau reconcile balik lah.
A lot of people hantam, you know also lah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Because of that statement, even Dato Sri also, Wang also.
Itu politik.
You see, I refer to the people of Sarawak. I refer to Dr. Sharifah's statement. Page 2, paragraph 1, line 1 to 2. Berdasarkan rundingan yang akan diadakan kelak. Therefore, there was nothing binding at that material time. Berdasarkan rundingan yang akan diadakan kelak.
Subject to negotiation that's going to be held later.
Yes, the problem with this is there's a translation from the BN to English, so that's where it's lost in translation. But if you read the exact words, it's akan kelak, you know. Somebody translated in English.
Next time, to be more clearer, better issues.
There is nothing in this document that refers to itself as perjanjian. There is nothing. It does use the word perjanjian to the PDA 1974. It does not refer itself as perjanjian. And no preamble, bahwasanya, no preamble, no recital, no signature of the parties, no seal, no stamp, no name of witnesses, no seal of witnesses. It's not an agreement.
Just a statement only lah.
Is a statement
Statement
on
of
an ongoing negotiation.
Statement of intent. You're right.
Statement of intent.
Dr. Ahmad,
Declaration of
It's
intent.
an intention to sit down and talk, you
Dr.
know.
Ahmad, can we seek clarification from Dr. Sharifah?
Okay. Yeah.
Because your name was there in that
Yeah,
press.
yeah.
Can you explain a bit of
Exactly
was
what the chairman of the committee says is now. It is an intention and expression of a willingness of both parties to settle, and they want to comply with the court decision. I mean, basically that's it, you know. An intention to sit down and discuss and settle matters in an amicable and a good manner where everybody is happy lah. In the end, that's what we want. It's an intention and expression of a willingness to sit down and talk to each other.
And later on refer to this committee.
Yeah, as a result of the decisions of the court in the judicial review. In the judicial review, Petronas actually seeks a declaration that Sarawak does not have the right at all to impose sales tax. He said, who are we? He said, PDA is stronger, PDA is everything. But the court decided that we have the constitutional right to impose SST, and that is what Petronas agreed to settle as ST. And that press statement in relation to that, in response to the decision, was made as an expression of intention for Petronas and Sarawak to sit down and discuss further. That's it. That's it, you know. It is very clear.
That part is very, very important.
I think,
Especially on the, you see, before this, Petronas always feel that they have got overriding rights over oil and gas, any part of Malaysia. But now, with this decision, they acknowledge that when it comes to Sarawak, oil, mining,
SST.
ordinance prevail. Before they come in, they have to sit down with the state.
And if you look at the decision in the judicial review, the learned judge mentioned that we have the right, and Petronas must comply and be tied up with the laws that we have in Sarawak. So if they come to Sarawak, it's inside there. If they come to Sarawak, they have to comply with our OMO. They have to comply with SST. They have to comply with our land code. You know?
That is very, very important.
I would suggest all reporters, you quote this literally.
So we don't
from the
have,
judgment.
so we don't have the press release yet.
Yeah, I think you quote. It says its ownership
That
on
is the
petroleum
decision
under
of
Section
the
2 of
judge.
PDA is not without qualification, and they are bound by any state law passed by the state legislature, including the state sales tax ordinance. Basically, the ownership on petroleum, as stipulated in the PDA, is not how do I say absolute.
Okay.
Okay?
Better what's the conclusion of this meeting? I'm saying the conclusion of this meeting.
The conclusion of this meeting is,
You already explained.
Yeah.
the conclusion is the joint statement made by Datuk Sharifah Hasidah and the chairman of Petronas is not a formal agreement that has a binding effect on Sarawak, because it states dia berdasar kepada rundingan yang akan diadakan kelak. It's not, and then it's brought to this committee here, and this committee now have identified 3 provinces to be discussed, negotiated, and they cannot be traded off. Strict complementarization. And then in the negotiation, 2-track negotiation. One by those in power, and the second by this committee. And the composition are by 5 of our members. That is the conclusion.
The conclusion that we are all sitting
Yeah.
together.
That is real. That's our conclusion.
All for Sarawak. All for Sarawak. That's very
So
important.
it looks like the negotiation
For the
is
people
not
of Sarawak.
Yeah.
is not going to get the result.
Dato' Ahmad, who is the federal part, the counterpart to the...
That I leave to the executive, to the state government, and to the,
Federal is the federal.
we decide our side. Yeah.
So how soon Dato' Karim will move forward?
Well, it depends. We have to refer to the Chief Minister also. We have to see what is going on in Kuala Lumpur. When they are going to sit down on all these state rights matters. They're still busy down there anyway.
Too busy. Too busy.
And hopefully not change of government again lah. If the government change every 6 months, how to negotiate?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Ahmad, can we